Up next, the Suns taking on the Hornets. For Phoenix, they've won just 4 games out of their last 10, and they know they can do better. This team has talent, and they'll try to bring it all back together and get things on track with a win. Hornets, Suns, coming up next. Welcome to 2K Sports Annual Noche NBA presentation. We're excited to bring you this celebratory fusion of basketball and Latin culture. Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Miller is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Knipple. Then it's Miles Bridges. And for the Suns, filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Mark Williams out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gillespie in at the point. And as the regular season winds down, some teams must be concerned about their seeding, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. For teams still on the bubble, just getting into the postseason is the concern. For the top teams, seedings are huge. They want as many home games as possible.
Stolen by Bridges. Out left to the wing. To the paint. Knipple with the bucket.
And a nice play by Knipple. He knows where to get his points.
O'Neal on the wing. Brooks outside. Pass to Gillespie. Fires for 3. Knipple with the rebound. Here's Charlotte. Up top Miller. Booker defending. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. Brooks with the rebound. Gillespie passes to O'Neal. Count it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Outside White. Back to Miller. Pass to Knipple. Puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. Knipple's got 5 points.
Yes, I know Knipple is a rookie, but he entered the league with a reputation from deep.
On the wing, Brooks. Now here's Williams. Defense right on him. Brooks, the pass to Gillespie. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. They grab their own miss. Pass to Booker. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's White. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. To the inside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You get a demonstration right there of exactly how strong Mark Williams is. Fights through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mark Williams. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
This guy, one of the best lob threats in the league. Mark Williams, a very springy 7-footer.
From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big 3 of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Knocks it down from distance.
Boy, the delivery from Booker, so clean. That jump shooting is pure.
Here's Miller. Some solid defense from Williams.
Boy, that is how you protect the rim. That is A+ defense.
And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
It's Bridges on the wing. Outside White. Charlotte, no good that time either.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Here's Brooks. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
And here's Knipple from the arc. Pure from three-point range. Knipple's got 8 points. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Gillespie. Last game for him, he picked up 13. Booker. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second team foul. At the line for one, Devin Booker.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Boy, as fantastic as Devin Booker's offensive arsenal is, to me, the best part, his competitive edge and toughness, it sets him apart nightly.
Now here's Miller. Still without a bucket. Back to White. And he makes it.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Phoenix has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Gillespie. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Here's Brooks. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Here's O'Neal. After the basket by Charlotte. White with the steal. Here's Bridges. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And Brooks has got the ball here for Phoenix. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Booker is always on the attack. That's nice.
Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Bridges. Here's White. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Diamante's checked in for Charlotte. Miller outside. From behind the arc. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix leading by 4. Brooks, the pass to Booker. Here's Gillespie. Guarded by Miller. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
And it's Brooks missing.
Oh, that's a chippy. Point blank range. He'd like that one back.
Here's Bridges. Miller outside. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Brooks finds Booker. Back to Brooks. Here's Gillespie. Guarded by Miller. The kick out to Williams. The Suns need to get off a shot. Williams with the screen. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Man, he's checked in for Miller.
Number 23, Trey Mann.
Hornets trail by 3. Pass to Knipple. to the left side wing. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Gillespie. Lays it up and banks it in. Gillespie's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Knipple. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Knipple's got 10.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
A knockdown shooter if I ever saw one. Con Knipple is a constant threat on the perimeter, Grant.
Yeah, Knipple is a high-level floor spacer. He has a great feel for the game and makes solid reads. Plus, his strong frame allows him to match up with bigger wings.
Here's Mann after Phoenix picked up the 3 with their last shot. Pass to Gillespie. Lots of room. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Look for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Brooks. And Jalen Green subbed in for Gillespie. The steal. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back to you.
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And here's Charlotte now. The Suns getting their last shot to go. A shot to stop the run. And James gets it to go.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Allen. Booker against Miller. Screen by O'Neal. And another basket for Phoenix.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
And here's Bridges. Allen defending. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Outside for Booker. For 3, Allen. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Miller, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Mark Williams.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
First free throw is good.
Guys, you know this. Brandon Miller plays the game with a high level of intelligence, and at 6'9", that length, not a bad addition to that.
Salon, he's checked in for Bridges. Miller hits them both.
This is definitely not the guy to foul. He loves getting to the free throw line.
The Suns lead by 9. Outside, Green. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And it's like Green doesn't have an off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Free throw good. Green.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
And both free throws good for Green. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 11-point game. Pass to Salah. Puts up a deep 3. The Suns clear it. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
Hornets trail by 13. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Williams on the wing. Back to Miller. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Tough move by Miller, having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That's good for Miller. The Suns making a switch here. Miller hits them both. 20 seconds left in the first. Phoenix leading by 11. Now Booker. He's coming off a 19-point game against New Orleans. Up in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns pretty much in control here.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Hornets trail by 11. This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. They've got Williams. James is out there with Miller, and it's Diabate in at the 5. Miller can't get it to go.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Green, the pass to Goodwin. Dunn outside. Pass to Allen. 6 on the shot clock. Green in the post. Check by James. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. it's James with the jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
It's deflected. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Miller with it, Dunn in his pocket. Miller can't get it to go.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
Goodwin passes to Dunn. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
The Suns lead by 6. Allen outside. Now here's Dunn. Williams defending. The shot by Dunn, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Miller outside. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Here's Green. In close. Green puts it in.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Yeah, they definitely made some plays, but never got into any kind of rhythm and just couldn't keep up.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
Different look for Phoenix. Dylan Brooks checked in for Dunn. Devin Booker comes in for Allen. And Gillespie is subbed in for Goodwin. And the Hornets making a change here as well. White, he's checked in for Salam. Williams passes to White. Miller against Booker. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
Yeah, Brandon Miller's got that wiry strength. That's an excellent finish.
Crafty move. Whoa!
I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Now here's Miller. He's coming off a 25-point game against Miami.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
Now here's White. 6-point game. And they're on the run. Shot is good by Gillespie. Gillespie's got 9.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
Outside White. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
That's good from White.
And when you look at Kobe White's career numbers, he scored 15 as a rookie. I mean, he's always been a factor offensively.
Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. White hits them both. Here's Gillespie. He's got 9. Pass to Fleming. Here's Gillespie. And there's the lob. Clock at 6. White with the steal. Shoots from 12. And Miller the bucket on the assist by White. And that's 13 points for Brandon Miller.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games. And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here's White. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Miami.
And the way he passed the basketball was also a major factor. He created a ton of opportunities for his teammates, guys.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Just 4 to shoot. And the shot goes. Booker's got 16 points now.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best. And right now, he is showing out.
Miller outside. Back to White. Over to the left wing. Here's Diabate. Off target with the 3. Phoenix leading by 4. Gillespie passes to Fleming. Soft touch off the glass.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. 17 points in the game.
Boy, he might be early in his career, but Brandon Miller is capable of this kind of thing nightly. This guy is cooking.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Williams is checked in for Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Green. Knipples checked in for Charlotte. James comes in for Miller. The Suns lead by 4. Here's Gillespie. 11 points in the game. Williams passes to Brooks. The kick out to Williams. Lets it go from 14.
Well, with his size and athleticism, we can see Mark Williams has the ability to put the defense in compromising positions.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both. Hornets trail by 6. James outside. Pass to Diabate. Now here's White. This one for 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
It makes his presence felt from distance, Kobe White.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Guys, back to you.
Look at this. Set the standard. Allie, thank you. Now here's White. Defense is right there. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Hornets trail by 5. Here's Knipple, coming off a 16-point game against Miami. Three-pointer, Bridges. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Brooks, the pass to Gillespie. And here's O'Neal. Outside for Brooks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Knipple. White looking it over. Nails it from beyond the arc. White's got 10.
After a slow start, he has really tightened up his game.
Outside Booker. Brooks from outside. Diabate grabs the board.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
White, good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Suns have gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Gillespie passes to O'Neal. Booker for 3. Booker splashes in the triple.
How about that? Devin Booker says anything you can do, I can do better. 3 in the books.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Checked in for Williams. Well, some teams have put a premium on offense since the All-Star break. This group especially. The Hornets in second.
This is a hot offense. Recently, they've had no issues getting the ball in the hoop.
And here's Charlotte now. Trailing by 2. Good. White's got 15 points.
That's fantastic shot making this quarter after struggling a bit in the first.
The Suns have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Green for 3. It's hauled in by White. And White has got the ball here for Charlotte. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for him.
And I like how White forces him to get physical with him inside. He didn't allow for an easy stop.
Charlotte shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line. I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Pass to Booker. Now Green. Back to Booker. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
Brooks against Miller. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Outside Booker. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Brandon Miller.
Yeah, Devin Booker, shiftiness, gets himself into the paint, so aggressive, and it pays off.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Booker.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
It's both from the stripe.
You love that Devin Booker now has experienced postseason success because there were some who questioned his greatness. Now that conversation is over.
Now here's Miller. He's got 19. White with it. No one near him. Tries again. And he takes it up and lays it in. 6 points for him.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Left side, Green. Pass to Brooks. Here's Gillespie. Shot clock at 6. Screen by O'Neal. Green for 3. Outside for Booker. Shoots over Miller. Booker can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 5. 26 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Bridges against Booker. Fades away, and here are the Hornets with another bucket.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Lets it go. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. 25 points for Devin Booker.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for Charlotte. And that quarter was all about him, leading the comeback charge. Now they're up in this one. Back after this.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Charlotte Hornets.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
Which I suppose accounts for the low turnover total. Or that's just me. And let's focus now on the Rookie of the Year contenders. Some great talent coming into the league this year.
These guys have made a great case all season long, Shaq, And now they're processing things even faster, making even better decisions. That's impressive.
Yeah, if your front office selected any one of these guys, you could say you won the draft.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Again, the miss by Bridges.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
The 15-footer. O'Neal passes to Gillespie. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Brooks outside. Now here's Williams. He's guarded by White. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Brooks. Williams has got 7.
Well, this is Mark Williams' comfort zone. Foul line and down. Excellent job capitalizing.
Here's Knipples. Back to White. Jacks up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Bridges. Now here's White. Out to Bridges. Launches a 3. Charlotte again missing.
They're winning despite his performance here, and they have had his back all night.
Booker finds Williams. Now Booker, guarded by Miller. Back to O'Neal for the tie. That shot is off. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 3-point lead. Williams defending. Miller, the pass to Bridges. Off target from outside.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Pass to Gillespie. Fires the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Out on his own on the break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Here's Gillespie. He's got 11. Brooks outside. Now O'Neal. Brooks outside. Williams with the screen. Brooks the pass to Booker. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Bridges.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Miller can't get it to go.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Brooks from outside.
And since halftime, they've really turned up defensively.
Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
White for 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. O'Neal's got 4 rebounds now. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Damian Lillard and the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
That free throw good from Booker. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. And Charles Lee wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Look at the leaderboard showing which rookies have had the most assists since the All-Star break. In the third spot, Con Knippel.
You see the progress as the season's going on. His command of the offense just continues to grow.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Brooks outside. Outside Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Gillespie. Back to Booker for the tie. Hits the trifecta. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Now Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any three he gets. That is pretty.
And White has got the ball here for Charlotte. Miller outside. Now here's White. He's guarded closely. And here's Knippel from the arc. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
The rookie Con Knippel with the confident answer. A 3 of his own after the 1 on the other side.
Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 9.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Miller, the pass to White. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Give him 8 points now.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Here's Gillespie. 11 points in the game. They get it back. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Brooks. And here's Booker for 3. The rebound by Bridges.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on Dylan Brooks.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You look at Charlotte, a really frustrating season for them. They're looking forward to the draft. Suns trail by 6. Here's Gillespie. Brooks finds Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Brooks outside. Can they get it? That one is off.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Knipple with the bucket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside for Brooks. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Knipple. Uses the glass on the layup. Knipple's got 20 points.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
Outside for Brooks. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Here's Bridges. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Suns trail by 12. O'Neal on the wing. From deep. Won't go. And that makes him 5 for 8.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Phoenix making a switch here. Green is checked in. And a change for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in. And for the Suns, they're shooting around 50% of the game so far.
Boy, sloppy play. A supreme lack of focus. That's 4 turnovers for him now.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Now Miller. 19 points in the game. Bridges down low. Brooks on him. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 10 points.
I'll tell you, no secret that Miles Bridges at his best when finishing at the cup.
Pass to Green. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home. And he's now got the double-double.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Knipple. Give him 20. Miller on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
At this point, Brandon Miller is getting whatever he wants on the offensive end. Defense better step up.
Here's Gillespie. 11 points in the game. And it's Green missing. Pass to Knipple. Here's Diabate. The 3. The offensive rebound. Misses from close range. Suns trail by 16. Here's Green. Hornets with the rebound. Miller's got 4 rebounds now.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Pass to Gillespie. From outside the arc. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Yeah, nice pass. Knipple with the high basketball IQ. He just knows how to generate offense.
Here's Gillespie. Guarded by Miller. Brooks from outside. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Knipple. The Suns clear it. Outside, Green. And he lays it up and in. Green's got his third bucket of the night.
This is where Green is most effective. He's got a great feel for scoring inside.
Back to Miller. From the arc. Up again. Suns trail by 16. O'Neal with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Here's Green. That's short off the rim. And Charlotte shooting 46% from the field in the second half. Another steal. In transition. Here come the Suns. Deflected. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. Both teams will make substitutions. Booker for three. On target from range. Booker's got 33 points.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Pass to Knipple. There's the triple. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Goodwin, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
Wow, what a finish at the rim by Grant Williams. I didn't know he had that in his game, fellas.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Green in the post. Dunn, the pass to Goodwin. Green for three. Green, money from deep.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Here's James on the wing. And the Hornets, another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Charlotte on top. They lead by 18. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Miles Bridges is out there with Williams. Then it's Kobe White. Then there's James. And it's Diabate in at the center, locking down the middle.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Dunn outside. Green for three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. White's got 4 rebounds in the game. James outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Stolen by Booker. In transition. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And what fire from Green under pressure. Basically, he ignores the foul and gets his shot.
Allen, he's checked in for the Suns. .60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Right side White shoots over Booker. The kick out to Williams. Pass to James. Charlotte, no good that time either. Suns trail by 13. White with the steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Cash money on the open jump shot. White's got 20 points.
Yeah, the mid-range is a rare area for White, but he seemed confident that he could hit the shot.
And here's Green from the arc. Connects from downtown.
After hitting nothing from downtown in the first half, that's his second make since.
Charlotte leading by 12. Bridges outside. Pass to Williams. Outside White. Here's Diabate. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
No good on the free throw. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Good on the second one. The Suns have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Green. Back to Booker. For 3, Allen. Williams grabs the board.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
White, the pass to Williams. Now here's White. The teardrop. Here's Diabate. Fleming grabs the miss. Goes back up. Diabate's shot is good. And the Hornets lead by 15.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
Outside, Green. Pass to O'Neal. Into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not putting his head down. He continues to produce with the team trailing.
And here's Charlotte now. They led by as many as 18. Williams, a screen on Green. Now here's White. Booker defending. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
And one thing I love about White's game, he scores on all 3 levels. He is not afraid at all to go inside.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Pass to Diabate. Now Bridges. Shoots over Allen. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Well, this is what we talk about, the tale of 2 halves. He has been outstanding out of the break.
Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker's still good.
Boy, terrific individual effort. Almost single-handedly, this guy trying to keep them competitive.
Outside White. Screen by James. White, good. White's got 24.
Oh, 2 physical points from White. I mean, just willing that one in.
Right side, Booker. Outside, Green. Back to Booker. 4 on the clock. O'Neal on the wing. No good with the triple.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
James deciding where to go with it. Booker against White. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, Booker in close.
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Charlotte leading by 12. Pass to Williams. And here's James. Green covering. Out to James. Lets it go from deep. No good. The Suns have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Green. Nice D from Bridges. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. White for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Pass to Allen. White against Booker. 6 to shoot. Allen outside. The 3 is up. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And here's James. Out to Bridges. Williams from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside O'Neal. On the wing, Green. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Hornets leading by 12. Pass to James. Now here's White. Banked it in off the glass. White's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the basket has looked big to White tonight. I mean, he's gone off, and they should just keep feeding him.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Hornets making a change here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to the Suns coach address his team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Brooks, the pass to Booker. Not going to go that time. Charlotte is shooting around 50% of the game so far. To the inside. Williams misses. And for Charlotte, they're shooting just 38% here in the fourth. That one's good for 2. Miller's got 23 points.
Wow, Brandon Miller doing some work in the painted area. To see that young man be that willing to mix it up, oh yes.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Brooks. Booker for 3. He drops it from range. Booker's got 40 points.
Hey, he's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Bridges outside. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
They get this rebound, but they haven't been able to keep up on the boards. They're lucky the game is as close as it is. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Bridges outside. White with it. Shakes him. Outside Miller. Puts up the tray. The 3 is in.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Suns trail by 14. Outside O'Neal. Now Booker jacks up a 3. Ooh, the shot misses. Now White. It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by O'Neal. Misses the 3. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Excellent defense from Knipple. The rookie's showing some moxie.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Up top, Booker. Guarded by Miller. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. Oh, it misses. Charlotte leading by 14. Outside White. He launches. Knocks down the trifecta.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And you look at the different kinds of leadership, whether vocal or by example. Which do you prefer, Doris?
Well, I'm a greedy type of person, PA, so I want both. Obviously, a veteran who's been there and done that is going to hold weight with what he says. But your best players have got to also lead by example. Give me both types, PA.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Diabate. He's off from 3.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Hornets.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, They set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for Kobe White.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard.